whenever you hear of cake, your body starts tingling. You start wondering, do I eat it? Do I not eat it? Which one is it? That's the feeling cake. It gives you that euphoria, that joy. And we are here now to find out how you can make a business out of making cakes and other confectionaries. Today, I'm here with Christabel Musu of La Creamy Gâteau here in Abuja. Christabel, you're welcome to our show Top 10 Nigeria.
Thank you so much.
La Creamy Gâteau. That's French for creamy. Gâteau is cake, right?
Yes, it is.
So it's actually the creamy cake.
Yes.
Wow, I'm already celebrating. I'm hungry. How long have you been in this business?
Well, I've been in this business for like 9 years now, where I was in the banking industry.
Wow.
Yeah. So
You worked in the bank,
yes, I did.
then finished with the bank and set up your business.
No, that's not how it was started. Actually, while I was in the bank, I'm a lover of very good pastries and desserts. So because of that, while still in the bank, I thought to learn it because I just wanted to have it at home.
Wow.
Something I could always have at any time, any point in time, and very good ones at that. So learning, I had to. So that was what prompted me to learn the making of confectionaries and generally confectionaries.
Yeah. That's interesting. I've always come across people that are professionals in different other fields, but later on in life they just zone in on their passion. Because I've always told my viewers that when you do a business that you are passionate about, it goes further, because during that hard time, that passion is what will push you further. And you seem to have come a long way. I like this your so I don't know. Do people get it when they come to your office? Or is it just for the chefs?
This branded is actually my what's it called? My company name is branded my name, and all that. So I use it for any of my presentations or whenever I'm doing trainings and all that. Yes.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Alright, so when you say confectionaries and catering, what exactly does your company mean by that?
Well, confectionery has to do with pastries generally, and then catering has to do with cooking our normal local
dishes.
dishes.
Alright, so for events and all that, you can actually make different dishes for different events.
Yes, we do.
Alright, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Now, me, cake. Whenever I see cake, I want to eat cake. Whenever I see most confectionery, I want to eat them. Nonetheless, I'm sure that there are several people who are still concerned about, healthy cake. Is there anything like a healthy cake?
Well, cake, there are some cakes we call healthy cake, but in all reality, there's still sugar in it. But
with a lower content.
Yes, lower content, and then, yes, because of the names. Some of them have to do with vegetables, some of them have to do with fruits, So with that's what makes it healthy.
Are you serious?
Yes.
There's vegetable and fruit
Yes.
in a cake.
Yes.
It is possible.
Yes.
Do you know, I've actually told a cake maker to make a cake for me and add apple and granules, and this is the weirdest cake that I've ever eaten, and dried meat. Is it possible? What's the weirdest cake that you have heard about? Because this one, I actually ate it and enjoyed it, although the lady nearly refused to make it for me.
Yes, that's true. Sometimes when you give such orders, it sort of like blows the what's it called? Blows us out, because why meat in a cake, for heaven's sake?
Yes, I want it to be weird.
But then the weirdest that I've done is to put okay. It's not good to say that but
What did you put alcohol?
no, it was more than alcohol.
It was more than alcohol.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. No. See, if you know, you know. All right, Christabel. Do I call you chef, or is it like people that cook, they call them chef, or
yes.
Like I say chef Christabel?
People that cook, they call them chef.
All right. So do you have that hat? The chef hat. I've always liked that thing. I don't know, why is it that big? Why did they do that?
It's to illustrate the size of a bread. I think the way breads rise in the pan.
Oh.
I think that's what I feel.
That is. Do you have ever looked at it from that angle before? It makes good sense. No, I think it's the French. It's only the French that can come up with things like this. Anyway, so what's your motivation? Doing this business. What drives you? and what made you get into this business?
Okay. Like I said earlier on, I'm a lover of pastries and desserts. So while I was in the bank, I took it twice to learn it. And then that was the major thing, basically, like my passion. But the truth is that, looking back, we find out that the economy is not very, very friendly. The economy of the country is not that friendly. So for that reason, it's like, I felt, why wouldn't I just take this passion to the next level? Why won't I take it? Why won't I commercialize it?
Yeah.
Why won't I make it something that, so that was it. That was the main purpose, and then I went into it. That was what took me to the next level.
Are you guys listening?
And then what keeps me going in the business actually is the passion, the creativity. Cake making is an art.
Yeah.
It's an art. It brings out the creativity in you. It brings out the crafts in you. It gives you that. It also makes you relax. When you're working on a cake, you feel some sort of relaxation, and then the joy you see, the joy you get, that can be, the joy you get at getting a finished job, and you look at it and you feel, oh God, this is absolutely good. That joy it gives you is something.
Wow, I was just smiling from ear to ear when you explained it, because that epitomizes passion. Like when an artist does a job and sees the job, like God created human being and looked at it and saw everything I created was good. That's kind of how I felt watching you describe that. That's passion for you in doing business. That's beautiful to know. Now, I know that there is no business without a challenge. There has to be some kind of challenges that you face in this business.
The challenge you face basically in Nigeria now, or in the industry basically now, is the challenge of the economy. In the sense that, the dollar rate in the country has skyrocketed, and a whole lot of things we get in this country are imported. So for that reason, we the bakers don't actually import the goods, or we buy from people that import it. And then you find out that the prices for your raw materials are extremely high these days. They're so expensive that when you go to the market to purchase them, you find out that they're so expensive. Then by the time you break it down to your end product, which is the cake the customer gets, you find out that the price you're giving the customer, some of them feel is extremely too expensive for them to buy. So what they don't get to realize that this is not the baker's fault. It has to do with the
raw materials
the baker used in producing that cake.
Yeah, that is interesting. I think it was in December 2020 or so. For a week, there was no bread anywhere in Abuja, and when I investigated, I found out that the prices of the raw material almost doubled to the point that if bakers should make bread at that period of time, the price won't be sustainable as a business.
Very true. The floor went high that period. So you can imagine, now you're talking about someone making bread. We all use flour.
Yes.
The person uses flour.
Yes.
The person making bread uses
Exactly.
flour. Some other business that has to do with confectionery and all that, they all use flour. So what happens at that period? The bread you buy, you use bread for example, maybe for 400, 500. And at that time, if someone makes bread and tells you 1,000, you say, for what? Why would I want to buy this bread for 1,000? Do you understand? So that's the reason, that's the major challenge we are having so far. The raw materials are extremely expensive. So the end results actually goes out to the customers also expensive.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Alright, now since we're talking about business, definitely nobody runs a business without trying to make a profit in it. And a lot of people will be wondering, like, if they want to get cake from you, what are the prices of the cake considering how the economy is, and how do you position them? How do you tag them as a product?
Cakes comes in different sizes, in different flavors, and different frostings. So it depends on what the customer tells you they want. But basically, if you're doing like an 8-inch vanilla cake with the buttercream frosting, it goes as low as 15,000. Yes. That's. Or if you're doing another frosting called fondant, slightly higher.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's why I said cakes come in different sizes, different flavors, different frostings. Yes. So all those things are determinant to what you keep your prices for years, because the procedure for each are different, and the ingredients used for each are also different. So for that reason, it makes your costing also different, like the prices for whatever the person wants.
Of course. So customers can actually call you and confirm the size they want and the cost they want and all that. You're open to that?
Yes, because you just don't give a customer any size of cake.
Yes.
When they call you for an order, you ask, what do you want? What size of cake are you looking at? Okay, and I need to tell you, the shapes of the cake also matters, because a square cake is more expensive than a round cake.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I saw what are those things called? I saw some shapes of
those are called pans.
Pans,
yes,
okay, in your kitchen. I saw a lot of them,
so
different shapes and all that.
The shapes also determine the price of the cake. Yes.
Are you serious? I didn't know that too.
Yes, that's true. So it goes that way. So you tell me, okay, I want a square cake, I want this size of cake, I want this flavor,
or a heart-shaped cake.
Yes, I want this frosting, then your price comes. But if it's an 8-inch circle cake, like I said earlier, and it's a buttercream frosting, you can get it at 15,000.
Alright, that's beautiful. What's the most expensive cake you have made before?
Well,
that's it for this episode. Passion, training, and a little finance are all you require in order to make money from your business. In this kind of confectionery business, the market is there. Provision stores, supermarkets, confectionery shops, fast food joints, all of them require one kind of confectionery or the other. You can start from a place of worship. People do birthdays and weddings on the daily basis. The market is always there, and people just love eating cake, even if there's no event to it. Now, there is a lady that I know. She starts around 10 a.m. and closes around 4 p.m. and sells only one product: puff puff, buns. That's all she does. And if you see the queue, people line up to buy these things. I remember during break time, by 1 p.m. we'll go there and we barely even have enough. It's still on fire, but people have already booked them. That's how much market this is. And with the kind of prices these things go for, there's no way you can be smiling to the bank. So it's a good and profitable business to start. In the next episode, Christabel tells us the minimum amount of utensils that you require to start this kind of business, and actually the range of the minimum basic sum of money that you require in order to get what you need in order to start this business. So subscribe to this channel, like, share, comment, because that video drops in the next 48 hours, as well as other videos in the next few days and weeks. Be ready, because we have already shot documentaries, business documentaries of different businesses that will inspire you into being that entrepreneur that you always wanted to be. And if you want this kind of business documentary done for your company, chat us up on the number on your screen or email on the screen, and we'll talk about it. And if you approve of it, we're going to shoot that documentary for you and put you in the limelight straight up, because we have subscribers from all parts of the world. You are definitely going to receive calls from several parts of the world as the time goes on. And if that business is located here in Abuja, where our office is, or the environs, definitely it is going to come at the cheapest cost ever. That's it for today. My name is Paschal Okwara. This is Top 10 Nigeria, and I'm out.